Hey there, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. I feel like this is the home stretch almost. So this is day 23 inside of a 30-day video challenge that I'm doing. And today the thing that I want to talk about is I want to talk about how to write a Facebook ad so that way you can go ahead and attract coaching clients. Because for your business as a coach and or as a consultant, you want to be able to attract the right type of individuals to you. And Facebook is a methodology that you can use. More specifically, you can use Facebook ads, but it's all about the content that someone sees on that ad that's going to determine whether or not they take the next step with you. So that's why I want to go ahead and cover some of the elements and some of the things that you should consider when you are creating content for the sole purpose of doing a Facebook ad. If you happen to be catching me live, do me a favor and hit pound live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you happen to be catching this via the replay, just hit pound replay. Let me know where you are tuning in from. If you are on Facebook, it's likely that you've seen some type of an ad. You've probably seen ads for e-commerce brand. You may have seen ads for service-based brands, and you may see ads that's designed to attract clients, and that's designed to make individuals, give people the ability to make what we call micro commitments. So from a coaching, from a consultant standpoint, you have a service that you provide, and one of your goals is to go ahead and attract clients to you. Well, how do you do that? Looking at Facebook, when you look at Facebook and you look at a sponsored ad, there's 3 different components to the ad itself. You will definitely be able to know that it's an ad. If it's a paid ad in this case, it's going to say the word sponsored next to it. And then you're going to see towards the bottom, you're going to see a headline. The headline itself is usually in bold. In the middle section, you'll see a video or you'll see some type of an image. And at the top, you'll see some type of a content. So I want to go ahead and just start off with the headline itself, because the headline is usually in bold because it is designed to grab an individual's attention. So for that sole purpose, when someone's coming to you as a client, they are usually looking to learn how to do something. They're looking to learn some type of a recipe, some type of a methodology, and or some type of a process from you. And for that reason, if you lead with how to, that is a great way to start off with the headline. This content here that you're watching and or you're listening to talks about how to write Facebook ads, to go ahead and how to create Facebook content, how to write Facebook ads to go ahead and attract clients to you. So it's a how to, type of a headline. And when people see that and if they're the right fit for you, they will go ahead and stop and see. Someone who is looking to learn how to write content for the sole purpose of Facebook ad, and that person resonates with that type of a message, they'll go ahead and take a second look. So that's the first component, and that's the first thing that you want to look at, and you want to go ahead and determine. You want to be able to write a headline that's going to allow the individuals that are scrolling through Facebook to say, okay, I think I want to do, I know I want to do, I know I want to learn how to do X, Y, and Z. If this person has some content that's going to help me to determine that, let me go ahead and take a minute, let me go ahead and stop, and let me go ahead and see what this individual has to offer. So that's the first component, and that's the first section of it. The second section of it is the video and or an image. That's the creative section. For the creative itself, you can do either or. You can do a video or you can do an image. So in the case that I do a video, I usually just do a video that's that's less than, say, 59 seconds. And the reason why you want to do a video that's less than 59 seconds is because you get the opportunity and the ability to go ahead and share it on both Facebook and Instagram platform. And because Facebook owns Instagram, you can go ahead and show your ad on both of those platforms, provided the video that you have as part of your creative is less than 60 seconds. So then in that case, or in that instance, you want to go ahead and just have have a video, and the video is going to essentially call out to your target market, your target audience. So let's just say if I was running a Facebook ad campaign and I would wanted to share with coaches and consultants some things that they can do from a video marketing standpoint, I would say, hey, are you a coach or a consultant that's looking to use video marketing to grow your business, but you don't know exactly where to start? I've created a free guide and a free resource for you. And that free guide and that free resource is going to show you how you can go ahead and get started with video marketing. Just click on the link around this page. So essentially, that statement that I just made, I made that statement, I would think, in less than 60 seconds. So then that in itself could be used as the video from a creative standpoint. And if you wanted to use an image, you can use an image as well. Sometimes people use image. You can use an image of yourself. And in other instances, I've seen that the image sometimes has some type of a text on it, as well. So, for instance, if I was doing an image, I can take a picture of myself. I can use a picture of myself, and I would have some type of content on there, not a lot of words, but some type of content on there that calls out to the problem that the target audience is trying to solve. So let's just say that problem that they're trying to solve is, video marketing. I could say something along the lines of, you want more leads using video marketing? So I would have some type of a text element to it via the image or somewhere on the image. That's the second thing that I would do. So then the last and the final component of the Facebook ad itself is the content section. That's usually towards the top. So if you're looking at, my board right now, you see content, you see video/image, you also see headline. The content is usually towards the top. And for the content, you just want to make sure that you are calling to your target audience. You want to be able to make sure you're talking to the people who is the right fit for you. So if I was creating an ad and I wanted to communicate to individuals who are coaches, I would call out to those individuals so that way they know that I'm speaking to them. I would say, hey, are you a coach that's looking to use video marketing for your business, but you don't know where to start? I know exactly how you feel. And for that reason, for a long time, I was trying to use video marketing as well, but didn't know where to start. And then somewhere along my journey, I discovered a 3-step process that allows me to use and or implement video marketing in my business very easily. So as you can see in the content section, I'm doing a couple of different things. Number one, I'm calling out to my target audience. Not only am I calling out to my target audience, I'm saying, hey, target audience, are you trying to solve this problem? The next thing that I'm doing is from an empathy standpoint, I'm showing a certain level of empathy. I'm saying, hey, I was in that exact same place. I was trying to solve this exact same problem, as well. I ran into a couple of different challenges. And then somewhere along the journey and somewhere along the way, I came across a resource and or a guide, and that guide allowed me to have a better understanding and or get better results and or be able to solve that problem. And today, from what I understand, you may be trying to solve that exact same problem as well. You may have tried a couple of different things, and some of those things that you've tried may have not given you the results and or the outcome that you're looking for. And for that reason, I want to go ahead and create a resource and a guide for people just like you that's trying to solve this exact same problem. All you have to do is click on the link below and you can go ahead and gain access to it. So again, that's what you're doing via the content section. So when you do those 3 things, you call them out, you call the individuals out via the content section. As you can see, we've called out the target audience in 3 different areas via our ad. For the headline, we talked to the fact that we have a solution to a problem that they're trying to solve. If I'm doing a video, I'm calling out the target audience. If I'm doing an image, I am also having some type of a text there that's calling out to the problem that they're trying to solve. And then in the content section is where because the content section is the written part of it, and that's where you get the opportunity to expand. That's where you get the opportunity to kind of just write a little bit more. And that in itself gives you the opportunity to really, connect with the right type of individual. Let them know that, hey, this is who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to you because I was you at some point, or I've worked with other people that's just like you at some point, and I know what the sticking points are. Not only do I know what the sticking points are, I also know that there is a solution that exists, and I have that solution, and I have the ability to provide you with that solution. So those are the 3 areas when it comes to writing content for your Facebook ad. Once you cover those 3 things, you'll be able to write ads that's going to attract coaching clients to you in your business. That's all I have for today. Again, if you happen to be catching me live, do me a favor and hit pound live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you happen to be catching this via the replay, just hit pound replay. Let me know where you're catching me from. That's all for now. I'll talk to you soon.